haven't played this in a while, but I am a high enough level that some to most of the stuff that drops, and the thing I can go get to with the car.
Did you know Shep Sanders in the arid Badlands has another job for you?
Get over yourself.
I'll get you rolling. Time for a nice relaxing drive.
I don't need ammo. I just checked. Now, the chest up here drops stuff up to 25th level, but I haven't come out this way in a while, so... Come on. Oh, I thought I was full. Let's see. Trees in the way. Peculiar. Oh, that's why. It's you. Yeah, that shitty repeater is stuck in there. I did get the quest that had me pick up. Yeah. I don't need anything in there, right? No. I'll do it anyway. Oh. I have been trying to think of what I would actually...
Satisfaction abounds.
19, 22. I've seen up to 25. But I've seen as low as 19. Actually, I've probably seen lower, but the point was I'd seen variable amounts of stuff that was now equipable for me. Whether or not it's shit I would want, different matter. But right, been thinking about the stuff that I would actually have the brain space to sit and play, which has been the bulk of the issue. And my concern becomes copyright, namely the music in it, because while YouTube is a piece of shit that will monetize stuff we can't monetize just for the sake of getting money out of it, I'm not a fan of that decision, but I'm not surprised by it either. That they can monetize content we can't, just so that they can get money out of our stuff. No, I don't want you. You're the shotgun I already had. No. Didn't get anything useful out of that.
If you're on a budget, TDR is always the way to go.
No. You have nothing worth having.
It's a real doctor when you got my machines and their scary needles. Even the best gunman gets hit from time to time, so make sure your shield is up to par.
But, right. Copyrighted music in games. I've already had one issue with that, wow, I understand the copyright law involved well enough to know that the way the system is automatically handling it is incorrect. I'm unwilling to risk a copyright strike for the automated system being unwilling to recognize that it's flawed. Because when someone creates music and then licenses it for a video game, and then YouTube's Content ID thing recognizes the music, and the claim goes up. This is what happened with Tropico, and why I ended up playing it without music, which is unpleasant generally, and in some games more unreasonable than others. But you wrote a piece of music. Yes, you have the copyright to that. You license it to the game company, and the game is what I'm playing. You do not have copyright over the game content that I'm playing, but you're claiming the game content and monetizing it, which is technically copy fraud. It's not intentional. This is an automated system, but I, for reasons, do not feel safe, getting into the weeds of that with YouTube's automated fucking system, because I don't trust that a person, let alone a person who will actually understand the nuances involved, will look at it and go, oh, yeah, I see what happened there. So, I'm just not doing that again. And most of the games that I would be looking to play have not just music, but cutscenes and things that even if I wanted to, and I don't, stripping the music and relevant parts out of to not end up with, monetized shit all over the place and copyright notices every fucking day that I don't want to have to deal with. So that is the current hurdle in trying to figure out what I actually want to sit and play through is fucking YouTube. But it's a thing. It's not like it's new information to anybody who's been on or used the site basically at all, ever.
The best defense is not a good offense, it's a good defense. First thing, give yourself a sheet and won't regret it.
I'm not sure which one of those I want to work on. But I will show this. There's no spoilers to it if anybody actually cared. It's more just there is a loop you can run and then you have to save and exit to get out of it. But yeah, the level of the stuff in here is it doesn't work. I can't equip it for a very long time, but the upgrades here are expensive.
The Atlas Corporation will return to break the bothersome shackles of freedom and choice that have plagued your weary minds.
But yeah, it got me more containers, but mostly it got me the money I needed to buy all those ammo upgrades. Because the point in me having discovered this was I was looking into, like I'd mentioned, no, that is the one. The upgrade that takes revolver ammo from 60 to 100 is broken, and that was the one I had access to, and it wasn't working, so I Googled it, as you do, and the only thing I found, even referencing it, also mentioned that here, which you can access if you're careful, at a much lower level than they intend for you to be, and circumvent it. Also, since you don't need to upgrade from the lower ones all the way through, you can save yourself money in skipping to higher ones. So, this place came up with the warning of where to be careful, which I didn't really look into, except I did walk into and then save and exit before I had that go very badly for me. But there's this is also why I have higher level healing. items.
I'm dancing.
And there are 2 of the white gun lockers and 2 chests, and you have to skirt carefully around the danger zone. I don't need ammo. I don't really. I mean, other than for eventually getting the container numbers up. I don't really need anything I'm getting here. Oh, there is a... Apparently there's a safe in, the spot that I'm not going to. If I find something particularly good, I might consider using it at some point, but I just haven't even been thinking about it until after the fact. But the higher level version of the shield I have, I might do that because I keep finding those and I keep not being able to use them. But, right, so there are...
Do not worry. Pandora is the 13th most important planet within our interglobal dominion. We might not spend much of our budget on you, but at least you're not on Promethea.
For a while I couldn't figure out how to get to the second white chest just because it's the way I have to get to it. Access from skirting around the danger zone. And I haven't ever bothered to go down and get those. It's up there. Excuse you. No falling. Meaning no getting stuck. So yeah, concerns over copyright of music is the biggest hurdle in me trying to think of something.
Don't mind if I do.
Because, like, the game for which my screen name is from, it's technically a spoiler. Sort of. Part of the reason why I like that game is because of the music. But I don't know how hard it would get flagged. It also has cutscenes that do not go in there. But I have to, I skirt around the other side of this. But yeah, going in there is a death trap.
Remember, Marcus means quality at a great price.
The quirky upside of picking up things here, they don't end up getting shoved in my equipped stuff because they're too high a level for me to equip.
Come in, come in. Have a look around.
Yeah, I'm doing my thing.
Atlas believes in customer service above all else, though all sales are final.
Oh. Was not what I meant to do, but just highlighting that, yes. That is above where I need to be. But I would rather go the long way around. Just because the first time I poked at that just to see what happened, I came at it from that side, and I don't know how close is too close. But jumping into that hole was not what I intended. See, I can get to the little ones there. Don't know what we're after. That is. Of course, then I have to fall back down there anyway to get out of here. They really like shoving you out instead of down, which I'm not a fan of. Anyway, that's 2 in 1, and the second chest you can't get back up out from. You have to drop to it, and there isn't a way back up. So yeah, if anybody has any bright ideas, if anybody actually sits through this, but if anybody has any bright ideas about games where the copyright flags aren't going to make things worse, that'd be helpful.
Just take a gander here.
There. And yeah. Saving and exiting is how I get out of this. But yeah, I am trying to think of games, but the annoyance of copyright flags is my current mental block with that. So, ideas are welcome. Otherwise, may or may not eventually figure out something, but I'm currently uninspired.